Okay, we're back for round 2, game 2. He put us on the play again, which is surprising because I feel like our deck is kind of aggressive, but yeah, I'll keep this. We have access to all 3 colors, and we have a 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, which is nice. We might not need to Cluestone. It's kind of awkward playing Towering Indrik after Battering Crash, just like because I want to be able to evolve this more than once. But I mean, definitely playing a 2-drop here. I'm not going to not play a 2-drop just to get another evolve on my Crassus. Should I just Fencing Ice again? Oh, Gate Creeper Vine. Okay. That's fine. I don't think he'll chump here since he'll probably wait to get more value out of the Gate Creeper. Ooh, that's a good one. I think I'm just playing Battering Crasis here, though. Well, I'll attack first. Trying to get into some early damage while I can. Elusive Crasis would be nice to play before Towering Indrik, but we don't have the blue yet. Let's see, next turn we can go land 3, so we won't. Unless we draw an island, we won't be able to cast this at all. We'd have to like not play Towering Indrik or something, which might be worth it. We'll see what he does. Alright, so he's not playing the Guild Gate, so he has something to do. Sunspire, Griffin. Alright. So the options here are to play Towering Indrik or play Cluestone and play Crasis next turn. I don't think I like that. I'm just going to play the Indrik. And then bash with Battering Crasis. I'm okay with the trade. Next turn we can play Cluestone and Crasis. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I guess actually I could have waited again. Maybe that was bad, because this would have evolved it again, so he wouldn't be able to straight up trade. Perhaps that was bad. Especially since we'd be able to block it with Towering Indrik anyways. Court Street Denizen. Okie doke. Forest was a pretty bad draw. Can't lie. So I guess I will get in with my Indrik. And we'll do this. Seems like he might be land screwed here. Well, I mean, actually, I think he's played a land every turn. Because he has 4. Anyway, so yeah, at this point we just want to draw a couple dudes to evolve our Crasis up so we can start getting some evasive damage in. Crow's Monitor doesn't really bother me since we can block it with Indrik and Elusive Crasis. That was a bad draw. Alright, so we just have to pass here. He has a lot more cards than we do. So hopefully he doesn't have removal for this, but he's black, so he might have some of those stab wounds, which could be awkward. Especially if he plays it on like Crasis right now. Alright, well that gives him access to another mana next turn. Dramatic Rescue at least is a card. It answers things like Stab Wound. And I guess worst case scenario we could bounce something back to our hand and play it to evolve Crasis, but probably not going to do that. We're not under really any pressure at all right now, so I feel like we can kind of sit back and wait to draw some things. I'd prefer to use this to protect our 1 threat, because it looks like the board's going to get pretty clogged, so a random 2-drop dorks aren't going to do much. So I presume he taps down the Towering Indrik here. Yep. Gains 3. Does not have great attacks though. Ugh, it's a lot of land. Alright. If any of these was an island at least, then I could crack Cluestone or something, but it's our only blue source right now, so we can't even do that. Steeple Rock, okay. Towering Indrik is pulling quite a bit of weight right now. Yeah, he can get in for some damage here if he wants. I would just swing it with everything if I was him. Okay, I think I will trade the Boros Master for the Court Street Denizen. Pretty much no question. So we'll block here, and we'll do this. Hopefully he doesn't have Swift Justice. Yeah, because like the Court Street Denizen I think was a bad attack, since whenever he plays a white creature, he can tap down my Tyrant Indrik and then he'd be able to get in with Steeple Rock. Alright, Newfprov Guildmage is acceptable. Whoops. It's kind of bad that we don't have any other blue right now, and I don't think we can really afford to attack in with Krasis. But once we can start detaining some things, that'll be nice. We have quite a bit of land. His own Battering Krasis, okay. So he's just gotten a lot more cards than we have so far, but at least our guys are defensive enough that it's preventing him from doing much. This is not the greatest. It does evolve our Krasis up though, but we can wait until end of turn to play it. Don't think there's much need to evolve or to detain something this turn. Ooh, Maze Behemoth. Okay. That is a big card. Still can't really get in though. Jeez, lots of land. Okay, I think we just have to pass again. Let's see, can we attack with it? If we attack with the Krasis, we really only have this back and we can detain the Behemoth. He can get in with his 2/3/3s pretty easily. I don't think that's good. I think we have to leave it back. We're just going to have to wait to draw a few more cards because he is out-carding us pretty significantly right now. And I will be detaining his 5/4 since I don't think we can take a hit off that. Ew, is this Death's Presence? Okay, that doesn't really do much right now, but this game is going long, so it definitely might. Oh, whoops! I did not detain. That was bad. I mean, we can block with the Krasis here, so I don't think it's that bad. Actually, we could just double block it with like this and Deputy, and then we have Dramatic Rescue to bounce whatever creature he puts the counters on. So that seems fine. And we have Dramatic Rescue even if he has something like Swift Justice, which I don't think he has. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the one he was going to try to put the counters on, so now we can bounce it. Actually, maybe we don't even need to bounce it, we could just detain it. Alright, good, good, good. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we do need to play our land so that we can leave up detain. But we can do this. And this will evolve the Crisis to a 3/7, which is pretty sweet. Now we can play the land to detain something. And I think it's probably okay to start hitting in with our Crisis here. Because 3 damage is significant pressure. And we can even start popping this up in the air instead next turn and doing 5 in the air because he doesn't really have any air power right now. And so I think he probably just replays the Steeple Rock. Yep. And let's see, do I care if he attacks with any of these? Not really. I don't think he will. I'm going to detain the Steeple Rock at end of turn. If we can draw another blue source, then we can like detain 2 things or pop 2 things up in the air. Voice of Resurgence does not do a whole lot, but I guess I might as well play it. Okay, so let's see, he's at... Oh, this is only until end of turn? Weird. Oh, he says nice. Let's see, so we can detain the Steeple Rock, or we can't detain and pop it up in the air. Whoops, I just got a text, 1 sec. Okay, so anyways, he's at 16. So I think our options are we can pop long legs up in the air and bash in. And I don't think he's going to really want to attack since we can just block with Voice of Resurgence and get like a pretty significant token that we can pop up in the air too. So let's see, we're at 19, so I think we can, whoops, let's give this guy flying. So 15, so 5, 8. All right, so we'll just do this. So he can chump with Steeple Rock, and he can put 3 counters on something, but in the long run, I don't think that will do much, since we can either detain that thing, or we can just chump it with Voice of Resurgence for a turn and get like a 1, 2, 3, 4, like a 5, 5. All right, so he's just taking it. All right, we will pass. Ooh, that's kind of scary. All right, well, we might have to start detaining that now and just bashing in with Crisis. Okay, so yeah, now he's just getting in with the team here. Because now it's a race. So let's see. So for blockers, I think we'll put this guy here. And we're taking 5 at least. Putting Voice of Resurgence. I could put it on Battering Crisis. But if I do that, it'll kill the Crisis, and then he'll be able to put 3 counters on something, and I won't be able to really detain 2 things. So I think I'll just put the Crisis here. Now I'm taking 5, 8, 10. I think that's fine. Really need to draw another blue source so we can start detaining 2 things. Yeah, I'm trying to play around Death's Presence a bit here. Because this we can detain and then that's no problem. And actually, he might just be dead here on the crackback if he doesn't have another creature. Oh, and that does evolve our dude. That's sweet. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, yeah, I think now we attack with Crisis and pop long legs up in the air. Let's see, I mean he could have Burst of Strength, which would make that bad. And we are at 9, so like let's say we do that, and he plays Burst of Strength, like untapping this. He would definitely eat the long legs. And then on the crackback, we could put Towering Indrik here. We could put this thing on whatever that. And then we would take 5, 8. I mean, we'd take a lot. We'd have to sack the Guild Mage too. So we'd have to put this here. We could put the Guild Mage there. And we could put this on like the 3/2. And we'd take 7, 8 damage. And we go to 1. And that's if he doesn't have anything else. That seems a little risky. So I'm just going to bash in with the Krasis. And we'll play it safe here. Because this way, I'm pretty sure we'll just like win next turn, and we don't open ourselves to getting blown out by a trick. And definitely need to remember to detain this guy probably. Okay, so detain you. So yeah, I think the thing that would be worst here for us is if he had some sort of life gain spell. So now I think we have to block stuff. So we can put this here, and then we'll do this and this. And it doesn't matter if he puts a ton of counters on stuff because it's all tapped for the most part. So I think this should be fine. We have lethal with Krasis. Even if he puts like Swift Justice on one of these and gains 4, we can pop something in the air. Or actually maybe not anymore since he has Steeple Rock. Okay, he had the burst. I don't think that matters though. Because he has to answer Krasis too. Interesting. Okie doke. Ah, that was pretty good. Okay, so now that we have two guys, we have a couple options. We can detain the Steeple Rock, attack with Krasis, and pop one of our guys up in the air. We're just going for it because he has 2 cards in hand. Let's see, he could have like the Avenging Arrow spell or something. But that wouldn't kill Krasis. He could have Tristani's Judgment and kill one thing, but he wouldn't get both. So yeah, I think we're going to go for it at this point. So I will detain this one. And we'll give Golgari Longlegs flying. And we'll attack him with 2 lethal creatures. I guess like a fog would stink. But I think we could probably live through that since we still have 2 on tap blockers. Okay, we got the GG. He says good luck, so we say good luck. Alright, New Prov Guild Mage is an all-star. On to the next round.